much. We are now taking a live look at Austin City Council, which is holding its first meeting of the new year. Today, they're expected to talk about a number of things, including a study of wildland fire fuels like dead vegetation that could contribute to wildfires, exploring sustainable funding sources for ongoing investments into the homeless response system, and an update on the city redoing its strategic housing blueprint.
Speaking of housing, time is running short for Texans to pay their property taxes. The deadline to do so is Friday. For anyone who may be cutting it close or worried about making the payment, we wanted to learn a bit more about what options there are for people. So this morning, we are joined here in studio with Celia Israel. She is the new Travis County Tax Assessor Collector. Celia, thanks so much for being here and congrats on the new position.
Thank you. Yeah, new hat, new opportunity to serve. I appreciate the time.
Well, we appreciate you coming in to talk about us because this is a big thing. In a moment, we want to ask you more about the consequences of missing tomorrow's deadline.
Yeah.
But for now, what would you say to those who have the money to submit but just haven't done that yet? What's the best way to make those payments?
You know, the best way is go online, traviscountytax.org, and make a payment. It costs $1. You get an instant receipt. We got to collect $6.3 billion, and we're about 80% of the way there.
Okay.
And I don't want people to live on Procrastination Island and then get hit because there are consequences for that. But the best thing to do is go online and make a payment. Our offices are open for those who want to come by. There's drop boxes at every one of our locations. You can just drop it in there. But the big thing is, I think the end of the month creeps up on people. So tomorrow is January 31st, and you know, it's a thing. My favorite season is college football season. Our least favorite season for all of us who have to pay taxes is tax season. It's a thing.
And the two butted up very close together this year, so maybe it did creep up on you.
I missed my college football already, but now here we are into another time, and it's critical, right? Our school districts, community colleges, our cities, they rely upon our office to gather those taxes and then do the basics of government.
Very, very important things that you are doing. We also have some information on how to get to that website and even a phone number to call. We'll put that on the screen here in just a moment. But if someone cannot pay their bill, talk to us about, is it possible to set up a payment plan? And then a warning for folks, what kind of penalties are there if you are not going to be able to pay that bill?
Yeah. I have lived here since 1982, and I know that this has continued to be one of the most unaffordable places to live in the country. I know it's hard, and we are a state that is proud to say we're not an income tax state. Well, the money's got to come from somewhere, so the burden is on property taxpayers. We have a team of friendly experts who are ready to help you, especially if you're a senior, disabled person. Call us. It's literally a call center of people who are there to help. And I know you'll scroll that number for us, 854-9473. But you can make payments. You can defer the taxes in some cases, especially if you're a senior. The important thing is don't wait in a quiet place and struggle with it. Even if you can make partial payment so that it's not as harsh. By law, our office has to administer a 7% penalty if you don't make that payment by the end of the day tomorrow. It's a body shot, you know, and so I don't want anybody to have to go through that. Let's take a difficult situation, which is paying taxes, and I know it's hard, and turn it into a nasty, even another body shot, which is a 7% hit. And by the way, that 7%, it creeps up as the year goes forward. So let's not have that happen. Please go online, pay your taxes, or drop them off. If you have to go to the post office, maybe you already wrote out the check. Go to the post office, walk it in, get it hand stamped, because our team will be looking to make sure it has that stamp by the 31st of January.
Before we let you go, though, because you are new to the position, we want to congratulate you for that win. Talk to us about what some of your goals or maybe changes you'd like to make with the tax office here in Travis County. You
know, I've been in government a long time now. I was in the legislature for 9 years, and this is where the rubber meets the road. Our team is literally at that cubicle working with the people. It's gratifying. I want people to have the best customer experience possible. So customer service is where it's at. There's 200 employees in the tax office, and I'm excited to have this new opportunity to serve because it's not distant, it's up close, it's real. You're transferring a title, you're getting your kid registered to vote in an urgent way because there's an election coming.
Right.
And you're paying taxes for your mom or for yourself. It's very personal and it's very real. So I hope that we're providing the best customer experience possible. Customer service, good customer service stories are rare, but it doesn't have to be the case when it comes to interacting with government. And we've got a great team there, and I'm excited to lead the team, and you know, it's an opportunity to serve, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be there.
Well, we'll be watching the work that you do in this office. It's particularly pertinent. We want to remind people again, in Travis County, property taxes are going up. Likely people will see an increase in their bill. We want to remind everybody we are talking about this because they are due tomorrow. So note the number on your screen, the website there that you can go on to get some resources and how to pay and connect with Celia Israel and her team. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much.
And we will be back after the break.